Y'all already know what time it is. It's time to let me cook. So after getting cooked by Shadow and backdoor by Eggman, the Sonic heroes planned to sneak into Gun HQ. Now they were not alone in this plan. Both Eggman and Gerald were already on the same timing.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the no.
Even with Theme 1 and Theme 2 on the way, Sonic's team was able to get the key card they were looking for. But things go to the left because Shadow pulls up like Vegeta in a Dragon Ball movie. Straight aura. Like I know Disney directors were heated when they seen this. Like they're literally facing up against Goku and Vegeta.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. His footsteps, whack. The way that he talks, whack.
So Shadow sees Tom and thinks he's Commander Walters. And without asking questions, without even giving Tom a chance to defend himself, Shadow rushes Tom and attempts to body him, picking up his reboot card and all, trying to make sure Sonic can't revive him and spin the block. The craziest thing about this part isn't even the fact that Shadow almost bodied Tom. It's the fact that Shadow literally seen an elderly nigga and just rocked him on sight. This nigga really waited 50 years for that get back. I'm crying. Sonic pulls up, but it's too late. Shadow done already packed his mans up. And when Sonic asked bro what happened, this man Shadow literally hit him and disappeared, trying to aura farm like he Corey Kenshin. So this man Sonic was heated, ready to spin the block. Dog was ready to go get the Master Emerald to go handle Shadow. And having to grab the Master Emerald is OD. It's all 7 Chaos Emeralds rolled into one, which gives them the power to go Super Saiyan. Now Knuckles is in charge of keeping it safe, and he won't tell Sonic where it's at. He's telling Sonic to calm down because he's crashing out right now. And my dog Sonic is pressing him.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
Knuckles been on his MCU whole time and lately, so he gives Sonic a pass. And then he tells him exactly where to find the Master Emerald. Dawg, this can't be the real Knuckles. Any other Knuckles would have slept Sonic for talking crazy. We see Sonic stealing the Emerald, and now it's time for some get back. He starts powering up, and then... oh. Yo, I knew from this moment on, we were about to get peak boxing. The most diabolical hands thrown in Sonic history. Shadow's in space chilling with Robotnik, and then he notices a bright yellow light. Now Shadow thought he was Kobe in his prime, because instead of moving out the way, he starts aura farming.
Bang up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord.
Sonic doesn't even try to talk no jutsu, he just want to get back. He rushed Shadow, taking him off the ship and into space. And just hold on. I know y'all see how clean my boy Sonic is right now. That Super Sonic drip hit different, I can't lie. So Sonic's taking Shadow to Earth at the speed of light. We see him pressing Shadow for hurting Tom, but Shadow's all nonchalant. He's all like, I've been going through this for 50 years. You'll be alright. And the two of them go crashing down back into Earth. They're crashing so hard, you can feel the entire planet shake. Sonic gets up and hits Shadow with the... So Shadow teleports next to Sonic, rocks him, and knocks all of the emeralds out of him, taking away his Super Saiyan transformation. This man Sonic might be a fraud. He literally had the advantage and Shadow still one-tapped him. Had him hitting the Soldier Boy. Sonic and Shadow both notice the emeralds in the air, so they both fly straight at them. And then, boom. After the explosion, we see Sonic with his super transformation. He's smiling, thinking he had this fight already won. But then we look over at Shadow, and we see that he's also got the transformation. And y'all already know what that means.
Man, shit ain't got serious.
Sonic rushes Shadow like an NFL linebacker, but Shadow catches the punch, moves his hand to the side, and rocks Sonic. Had bro eating straight dirt. And then Shadow puts Sonic in the craziest combo setup. I mean, this setup was straight out of Mortal Kombat. Shadow hits him with a backhand, an uppercut, and then a slam. Had Sonic thinking about quitting in this very moment. Then Shadow hits Sonic with the Tekken grab, and then slams Sonic into 3 volcanoes. If you thought this fight was disrespectful already, then what happens next will absolutely shock you. So Shadow rushes Sonic, slamming him back into the volcano. Then he throws a punch, gets caught, and then the two go into a grab clash. Both fighters are spamming the O button to win, but Sonic comes out on top, and this gets Shadow put in the most disrespectful combo of all time. Sonic knocks Shadow into Skull Island, knocks him back into Egypt, and then starts knocking him around like a game of ping pong.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I absolutely could not believe what I was seeing in the theaters. Shadow was getting knocked into different countries in a matter of seconds. Sonic and Shadow are flying through the air trading CTE. Sonic kicks Shadow, and then the two clash with their fists, trying to trigger another animation. Sonic does a spinning kick, knocking Shadow across the head. And oh my, that's the one Shadow gonna wake up feeling the next day. But Sonic ain't done yet. He rushes Shadow, gets parried, but Shadow doesn't finish the animation. So Sonic rocks him in the gut, giving him that post special. And then he starts trying to violate. He smacks him with an overhand, knocking the Sonic rings out of him. And then he kicks him to reset the combo. But Shadow done had enough of the disrespect, because he instant transmissions out the way, reappears appears and kicks Sonic to the ground, had him skipping like a rock across a lake. Then Shadow started flexing and talking crazy to Sonic. He told him that he wasn't a hero and that they're just alike. Then to make it worse, he gaslights Sonic, telling him that he doesn't care about Tom. And Sonic, thinking that Tom is in a gulag right now, decides to crash out. Dog, I gotta respect Sonic for this. He stood on business and did not let Shadow speak on his homie. The exact moment Shadow finished his sentence, Sonic was right in his face. Then Sonic let off an uppercut that literally sent Shadow into space. Dog, Shadow can never win an argument with Sonic after this. All Sonic literally has to say is, I sent you to the moon. And Sonic wins the argument, no questions asked. There's no coming back from that. He really got hit with the Team Rocket. Then after getting sent to the moon, we see that he also loses his Super Saiyan. I already knew at this moment that Shadow lost the fight. Sonic pulls up to him and Shadow tells him to do it, just wanting Sonic to finish him.
Pause.
But Sonic gets hit with that Uncle Ben, that with great power comes great responsibility. Sonic spares Shadow and the two start reminiscing about life. Shadow's mental starts going into that dark place, but Sonic pulls him up and the two decide to team up against Gerald. They hit the cleanest dab up in history, straight out of Sonic Adventure 2. And then the both of them get their transformations back. Oh, nah, these two teaming up is peak cinema. So they're headed towards Robotnik's ship, but he's already on point. Gerald sends out an army of bots to deal with Sonic and Shadow, but these two are in their super forms, so that don't work. Sonic and Shadow are taking turns wiping out the army. Sonic kicks a bot and Shadow kicks the next. Then they both grab each other and start spinning like a Beyblade, launching Shadow onto another bot for an easy kill. The fact that they're clutching it so easily is crazy. It's like 2 versus 1,000 and they're cooking with ease, out here literally flexing on their ops. We get back to the fight and Shadow uses a bot to destroy 2 more. Then he turns the bot and starts using it to body the others. Dawg, Shadow's using that bot's gun like a 5-year-old at an arcade game, Swiss cheese and everything in sight. But we all know Shadow using Blix is not something new. Truth is, he's been waiting to air something out this entire movie. So what he's doing right now is basically heaven for him. We see Shadow landing on a bot and using his air shoes to destroy it. And can someone please tell bro that we see the drill? Bro really had to get close to the cam to make sure we see the fit. After Shadow blast off, Sonic comes in using the bot as a shield. He pushes the bot into 3 more, trying to get that 4 for 4. And then he blitzes them, taking them all out in one dash. Dawg, there's so much going on right now, it's insane. These two were literally ops like 2 minutes ago, and now they're fighting an entire army to save Earth. Yup, sounds like Dragon Ball Z to me. These two are definitely Goku and Vegeta. So we get back to the action and Sonic lands a spinning kick. He kicked that nigga like Justin Tucker kicking the football. He was trying to send bro 60 yards out. Sonic and Shadow go for the team combo and they end up taking out 11 bots. And then they hit the cleanest pose for the camera. I already know this going on IG. Me and Sonic like Goku and Vegeta. Hashtag twin. Like bro, y'all were just beefing. This man just knocked you into 3 different countries and the moon. Like nah. If I'm Shadow, we're running this back. I'm hitting this nigga with the Sasuke. We're fading as soon as Earth is saved. And I also just want to say that if Shadow took off his inhibitors, Sonic would have been cooked. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for all the support. Every vid I see y'all supporting and going crazy. And I want y'all to know that we going up real soon. Love y'all. And I hope I see y'all ugly ass niggas next video. G-Way or no way. Peace.